There you go.
So I've done a full body cleanse on both of them. Space is sterile.
Did you get blood samples for Kensington's research project?
Mm-hmm.
Nice work, Dr. Wakefield.
So another drone?
Yeah, they dropped nerve agent on their apartment block. A woman was coming home from the shops. The boy was playing with a soccer ball.
What, you mean a football?
Hi. I'm Amy. You're...
Hello.
Pleasure to meet you, Dalo.
Are you gonna hurt me?
Light-hearted.
I'm team doctor. You got injured, but I'll have you back playing football very soon. Okay? Reese, I need to administer atropine.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to restock the vials.
Hey, DC Zoe.
Supply
how are
kit
you?
now.
I hope you're well.
It's okay. Tell him, it's okay. Atropine injections worked on everyone I treated in Syria. Okay? Hey, you're all right. You're all right. What's your name?
Dima, we're not safe here. The Supreme Leader ordered this tech.
We're here to help you.
He's trying to kill us.
Well, here, thanks.
Both of us are standing
Yeah,
in
I'm good,
here.
thank you. Yeah, it's been a while.
Oh,
Hope you've been
damn
good.
it. Oh, this can ruin my life.
I've never seen this before. Be realistic.
It's very serious. You're in the
Ooh,
best possible
Cornish!
hands.
Hello,
Promise.
darling. You okay?
Honesty. It's very nice to hear it for once. Thank you. I need to save my baby.
No snap. I sent it to you, darling. I sent you a snap, I promise you. I said I'm live.
The supply tent's been depleted. There's only one vial left.
I can prove it to you after the stream, darling. I will send you a screenshot. I did send it, darling.
What are you going to do?
Make a decision.
She's pregnant, so I've got to. It's just come through. Just delayed. Yeah, because she's pregnant.
Dima, give me your arm.
I think I should.
Dima, please, you have to trust me. This will save you and your baby.
Yeah. That sounds mean to the other person, but yeah, I'd rather save her and the baby. This looks interesting. Yeah, I've played it before.
Reese,
and I think I made some bad decisions last time.
Reese.
I do enjoy these games. I think there's a newer one come out called
We stand
Telling
on
Lies
the
or something.
Of history.
I might see what
I'm
that
Dr.
one's
Amy
like.
Tennant, and I'm here on behalf of the visionary Natalie Kensington to inform you how your investments have made that possible. Firstly, we've been using your billions for the greater good. The Kensington Corporation's relationship with Kindar has flourished since the resolution of its civil war. Our teams have been working on development projects with some of the country's top scientists. Natalie has even developed an internship program for some of the country's brightest young minds. In fact, some of our Kindarian interns are here with us today.
Bit too young, if I'm honest.
Kindar still a
Look
totalitarian
like they're not long out of
state?
nappies.
Human rights violations and all that.
Engage with him. I won't be rude.
Kindar is at peace, but your concern is understandable. May I continue my presentation?
Yeah, just like let me get on with it, please.
Bad PR for us to associate with Kensington if she's dealing with a dictator.
Well, as you've seen, that's simply not the case.
Why is there so much research happening out there? It's a fucking waste of our money and resources.
Kindar is a former British colony, and we're all here trying to help it recover. Seems like good philanthropic PR to me.
And it's a tax haven.
Good one.
I'll be live at 8 tonight. Well, all these games are less than 2 hours. I think last night was 1 hour and 25 minutes last night. So yeah, they're not that long.
Now,
What,
the
you're gonna be
real reason
streaming?
You're here. The Kensington Complex. Our impenetrable HQ of laboratories built bespoke to Natalie's specifications by the world-renowned Parker Kaplani. Deep within the complex is Security Lab Alpha, a womb of scientific advancement. There, we have something remarkable in development. I'm sure all of your news feeds have told you that Gordon Grosvenor's expedition to Mars is becoming a reality. Yes, the first person to set foot on Mars will be British if we can hurdle this final obstacle together.
She doesn't look very well, does she?
Hey, are you okay?
Does she look alright?
Don't do drugs, Kay.
We can't fit a hospital on a 10-ton Mars lander. How do we get around this? Nanocells. Stem cells interwoven with nanotech. Once inside a host, they migrate to the site of injury. There, they regrow bone and generate extra blood to help catalyze the healing process. Tiny magic bullets.
Yeah, she's definitely not well, is she?
What's your problem?
Oh, don't sit there and film her. That's it, girl. Stick your finger up at her.
This is, of course, just a mock-up. The real nanocells are still in development and securely back at the complex, but once they're ready, we can begin regulated human trials. Having treated victims of chemical attacks all over the world, I know that nanocells could be miracle tech.
Ew. Nuts. she's definitely not well.
Amy, you're needed urgently.
Hang on. I have some serious concerns about this.
Likewise. Before my employer invests any more capital, she wants some answers.
Amy, it really can't wait.
I'm going to have to give them...
We need to get you to the car now.
I can't. They need to be told some more stuff.
Yes, absolutely. What are your questions?
What's the
Can't
catch
just
of
leave.
this miracle tech? You've made it in a lab, so is it radioactive or what?
What about privacy laws? Are they trackable?
Don't worry, we're talking about genetic reprogramming here, so nothing artificial or unnatural would ever go into our consumers' bodies.
Niente di naturale o artificiale, quindi non ce n'è bisogno.
Amy, please, we need you now.
Okay, yes, now I will go with you.
It's an emergency.
I have to go, but please stay and enjoy the wonderful hospitality. Let's go, Emily.
We need to get you on the scene immediately.
The scene? What happened?
Oh dear.
It's already gone viral.
I'm ruling out
Oh my
food
goodness,
poisoning.
thank you for the
She
raid.
has other alarming
Did you-
symptoms, we've been
Catty
told.
Dragon,
Naturally,
thank you.
everyone's crying terrorism.
A suicide bomber
Thank
with
you
a
so
malfunctioning
much.
bioweapon?
I hope you are
We need to get her
well.
to the complex.
Okay, why is this our problem?
Because she's one of our interns.
How was your stream?
Thank God you're here. This is beyond our remit.
And what were you playing?
Excellent quarantine work. I'll examine her back at the complex.
We were
I
waiting
hope
on
you're
your word
well.
before moving her. A single-person drone or ground ambulance.
The drone will get her there faster.
But it's more dangerous. If it crashes, then whatever's inside her, it gets out into the public.
It won't crash, it's Kensington Tech. Use the drone, Amy.
Drone.
Drone, don't fuck it up. So,
I
what
hope
else
you're
do we know
good.
about her?
Nothing yet. Let's get back to the complex.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. How are you? How was your weekend? I hope it was good.
Keep yourselves busy. Stay sweet.
Hello, Mrs. Chappie.
Buddy's my renegade.
I remembered this time. How are you?
I can empathise with that. Today we need all your field experience, Amy.
Time to roll back the years.
You can say that again.
You've got to be kidding me.
Nah.
It's been a while, Dr. Wakefield. You got here fast.
Well, there weren't any blood-vomiting ladies on my tube line. Reese Wakefield.
Not bad,
Hug.
just a lot of work.
Well,
Oh,
let's
bless
walk
ya.
and talk.
Okay, thanks. Call me Lucy. Ah, Lucy. Okie dokie.
So, which legend fed the media that anthrax rumour?
I need to take this.
Was it her? So, do we have a name yet?
Claire Mahek, she's one of us.
Inside job.
Now, she must be acting alone. Why else would she take the tube?
Well, Uber doesn't offer a getaway car service yet, so...
What am I watching?
Look, have we
This
considered the
is The
hysteria might actually be
Complex. It is basically a movie interactive game.
Perceptive
And
as
with
ever.
these games,
Amy.
I always make bad decisions.
Promise.
I was
I didn't
playing
used to watch
Late
it. If I
Shift
did, I
last
would've
night, one
Stayed
of them.
away? Yeah, I'm
And
sure.
Yeah, it was not good. The ending was
Why are you
horrific.
skydiving? Or bungee jumping? Or whatever it is that you were up to?
So yeah, these
Because I'm
games
passing
are
through
not
London.
good.
I checked my Twitter
Well,
feed
not
this
for me
morning, so
anyway.
something I could help with. Plus, Kensington, it's my expertise again.
Well, she already has my expertise.
I'm not disputing that, nor am I apologising for the skydiving. Guy's got to live.
Oh well, sounds intriguing. Yeah, there's a few of them out. I've only played a couple though. I think there's a new one come out recently.
Okay, thank you.
I'll play that at some point, I reckon.
You didn't want to run this
I think
by
it's
me?
called Telling
Two
Lies.
lifesavers are better than one.
Reese
I
Wakefield
shall have
is a
to Google
deserter.
it.
I know he's let us down in the past, but people change. Emily did due diligence too. Come on.
Hey, guys, can I just have 5 minutes? Just need to use the gents.
Okay. Off you trot. My son just said he's played one called like... Yeah, I played that one last night.
Please?
I played that one last night. Last one I played with
Nat,
live
I need to
action
take
was
5 as
Quantum
well.
Break. Oh.
A girl's life hangs in the balance. Oh, for goodness sake.
Yeah, Late Shift was a bad ending last night. Not a good one, so... Got some nuggies. Made by the people that did Alan Wake and Control. Oh, didn't mean to type that in here. That's fine, don't worry, Lucy. I don't think to myself, That's fine. I've never played Alan Wake or Control. I'll admit though, Control looks a little bit weird. What I've seen of it. Yeah, they're supernatural thrillers. Right.
From your assistants down in Security Lab Alpha.
You should see the other guy.
Security Lab Alpha.
It's Xbox PC exclusive. This is on... Yeah, I've got this on PS4. I do have an Xbox,
is
but
this
it's
my
just on
tech?
PS4.
Yes.
How? I mean, nothing leaves or enters the lab without us knowing
What I
about
have
it.
is
Emily
my
and I'll
attention
get to the
span.
bottom of that.
Oh dear.
You just get the nanocells, otherwise our life's work's gone.
All of the nanocells are inside of her?
Oh dear.
It was the master batch. No duplicates were made. Good luck.
Good luck, yeah, I'm gonna bloody need it.
Woo! Oh my god, you guys are serious about your fashion.
Yeah, no more frumpy hazmat suits.
Pressure suits?
You'll see.
All right.
Might as well change with him. Hey, what's this? That's what gets me with the dark pictures. I love
changing
those.
facilities then in the
But I need to
Congo?
play Little Hope.
Yeah.
I've played the
And
first
Kinder.
2. Is it 2? I need to play Little Hope. I've played Man of Medan. Is there another one? I forgot now. But yeah, Little Hope, I need to play that. Yeah, I don't have Little Hope yet. No, neither do I. I do want to play it though. Them games are so good. Until Dawn isn't official, but it was. But yes, I loved it. Yeah. I think
We're going into space.
I think at the end, only one in Until Dawn survived. I think that was Sam. Only one survived. That's how bad my decision making is.
Something like that.
Echo!
This vacuum acts as the last line of defense to prevent microbes from escaping the
All
lab.
of mine lived.
The lack of
Oh,
air makes it sterile.
you're
as
lucky.
hell.
Well, that's great on a microscopic level, but it could do
You have
with
to
some
let me know how you did it. Everyone apart from one died. I messed up
How long
in
have you
Man of
worked there
Medan
again?
though. I think I saved 2 in Man of Medan.
4 years last Wednesday. Yeah, it's been that long.
Just thinking about some of the stuff we saw.
I saw a whole other year's worth after you left.
It wasn't just skydiving. I needed a reset. Try new things.
Learn anything that could help us today?
Hope not.
Ooh, what's going to happen?
I got killed for a cigarette. Do you still smoke?
No. I kicked all my bad habits.
Vacuum conditions inactive.
That's production values in this one. What were you playing, Decay? And I hope your stream went well.
Dr. Thomas Malkin.
Rocket
Dr.
League and
Everly
Fortnite.
North.
I love Rocket
This is
League.
Dr. Reese
Not that I'm good at it.
Wakefield. He'll be
I'm rubbish.
assisting us today.
Cool ponytail.
Let me take you to her.
Ended on a win. Nice.
Seems like we're
Always
essentially
good
those
if you
dolls
end it on a
alongside
win.
each other.
Matryoshka dolls.
Yeah. Russian, aren't they? So what's your story then, Malkin?
I've wanted to assist Dr. Tennant since I saw a talk at the Plains Summit about the extracellular matrix and lattice in stem cells.
Okay. That meant nothing to me.
Holy shit. It's attacking the bone structure.
We've never seen anything like it.
I have a sample of her blood under the microscope.
My goodness.
Guys, this is my tech. The nanocells are
no.
inside her.
Oopsie.
They're unfinished. There's no off switch, so they're just coursing through her body, producing excess bone and blood.
But how could
That's
she
not
have
good.
contracted them?
From a spillage, maybe.
They barely survive for 2 minutes once they're exposed to air, and she didn't have the authorization to access them. Someone's put them in her. No. Leave it in, Claire. You need it.
Feels fucking
But she
weird.
doesn't want it.
You a terrorist?
What?
Be a terrible one if I was.
Cheeky bugger.
Did this for Mina.
Yeah, it was a good stream.
What's Mina?
Terrorist organisation.
Please stop that, please.
Look, how many times have we seen a lone wolf release pathogens into the air?
Nanocells aren't airborne. They can only be transferred via blood-to-blood contact. Answer call.
Bioterrorism suspect named as Claire Mahek, a Kandarian intern at Kensington.
TV off. Tell me you can retrieve her nanocells.
Not directly. We'd need to extract a large blood sample to keep them active. From there, I'll use that as a roadmap to recreate the master batch.
Seems simple enough. She has plenty of blood to spare.
Not exactly. Her new bone matter is consuming her body's resources at an accelerated rate. If I remove that much blood in one go, she'll die.
Oh dear.
And if she dies before you extract her blood?
Without a living host, the nanocells will just dissipate.
Au revoir, nanocells.
So either way she dies. Okay. Amy, we're going to have to go for the option where we retain our asset.
Natalie, I can't just...
I'll get back to you. End call.
Oh.
What should we do, Doctor?
Set up for a full blood diagnostic. There has to be a way to get the nanocells out of her safely.
Fingers crossed.
Dr. Wakefield, please replace her IV. I can't risk any outside contamination.
Sure thing. Dr. Tennant.
Now, is she going to play nice?
I need to replace this, okay? Don't bite me. Whoa!
Oh dear.
Shit, sorry. A little rusty, you know what I mean? And done.
Why does it feel like it's not going to end well for him? Oh, what's in there?
Who delivered this crate?
Oh, it was here when we arrived this morning.
Oh.
Well, it's in the way. It needs to be moved.
Mysterious.
Dr. Malkin, can you move this crate for me, please?
Sure thing.
Thank you.
Why don't I trust him? There's something about him.
Dr. North! Dr. North!
Something tells me he's
sorry,
not
my
a
shoulder's
good
playing up. Do
person.
you mind? Cheers.
Oh my god! Oh my god. What was that?
Dr. North?
Oh, he wasn't to be trusted either.
It's not personal.
Goodness. It's all happening. Oh god. Oh, that's it, mate. God. Never trust a man bun. I don't know what it was. There was just something about him that I couldn't trust. And I was right. I couldn't trust him.
Reese!
I'm good. Check on Dr. North.
Yeah, attend to Dr. North. Let's have a look. Just, yeah, you can wait there a minute, mate.
Dr. North? Dr. North, talk to me.
Oh no. Oh.
We're gonna save you, okay?
Okay, I think it might be a little bit too late for that. Is she gone? Oops. Oh. Rip. Yeah.
I knew there was something off about Malkin.
Rest in peace.
What kind of a scientist has a fucking ponytail? Oh, thank you.
You're fine. Wow, that's really in there, isn't it?
I'm currently the safest person in this room.
Good enough for me.
Why are we in lockdown mode?
Man, bum
Detecting
should
the
be
poison
banned.
from the acid bomb. It won't be in the air for much longer.
Thanks for that.
Don't think I know anyone with a man bun.
Call
to be
Natalie
honest.
Kensington. Emily, where's Natalie? There's been an incident in the lab.
Yeah, I can see that.
Actually, I do know one person.
I need Natalie on the
Remember.
line right now. I don't care who she's with.
Yeah, okay, she's in her office. I'll call you right back. End call.
First things first, let's get this cleaned up. Okay, ready?
Let's go for a little ride.
We'll be back in a minute, Claire. Don't go anywhere.
Where's she gonna go? She can't go anywhere.
What the fuck?
No first aid kit.
Well, that needs to come out one way or another.
Oh, yeah.
At least left us some
It's
of
gonna
the
hurt,
expensive
innit?
whiskey.
Tell a joke. Just take his mind off it.
Stink.
Take his mind off it.
What does the sign say on an out-of-business brothel?
Huh? Ah! Oh!
Read it.
Oh my god. When she found it funny. Well, I had to get him distracted somehow to do it. And a joke was the way. That's funny.
I have to clean this wound.
No, it'll be fine. We've got bigger fish to fry.
Right. Okay.
Did you hear
Okay,
that?
darling. Don't worry. That's fine. Hey, take your time, darling. Disinfectant. We're going to need that.
Wait here. I'm gonna go see if there's something in the intensive lab.
No, Amy, it's fine. Look, we need to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Yes, we need to get you cleaned up first, before it gets infected. Men, honestly.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me?
What's the matter with her?
Amy?
Just a sec, Grace.
What's going on with her?
Thought you'd gone quiet over here.
Your nanocells don't like my chat either.
Well, I did mold them in my image.
I was just about to
That
say
makes
that.
sense. Bunch of mini-controlling bitches inside me.
Be compassionate.
Look, I'm gonna do everything I can to help you. I've dealt with worse odds before.
Really?
Really. You need to comply, though. Whatever it is that's going on, if you know anything, please tell me.
Maybe.
I can work with maybe. Hold strong.
Oh. Men with common sense are like unicorns. I've
just like
heard of them, but never seen one. Is that what Mr. Chappie's like? Put one of those Alexa shares on sale and I had to take it back and my GP keeps turning their camera on. Oh!
Huh. No. That came from the void.
What can she see? What
the hell is that?
Comment on Chappie.
It must be coming from beyond the walls.
Oh dear.
Is there any security cameras we can check?
On the computer, but
I won't mention
I don't
that to
know
him,
how
don't
my
worry.
assistant did that.
Alright, would you mind?
I hope he's good though.
Thank you. Right, got it. These are the security cameras in the void.
Who are they?
Shit on the Irene. The cavalry?
Shit on me, Irene.
What's the rumbling though? Sound doesn't travel in a vacuum.
Shit, they deactivated the vacuum.
No prizes for guessing who the brains of this operation is.
God bless those security walls, eh?
Cheeky buggers, what are they playing at?
This is impossible. They would need unprecedented access to our security systems to be doing this.
I like to think I have common sense. Bless you.
They're her dumb cavalry. Look, they're Kandarian too. I knew you were part of something bigger.
Lumpers all together because they
Not
have the same
necessarily.
features. Big eyes and big lips too.
She
The
might not
divisions
have
in my
anything to
country
do
are
with it.
complex. Those bunch are not from my team.
Are you a unicorn?
And now they're fucking with us.
Answer call.
Jinx.
What's going on down there?
You've been infiltrated, Kensington. Dr.
Bloody
Malcolm
hell,
was
I'm
a
still
plant.
at
Thanks to
2.7
him, Dr. North
average.
is dead.
Oh,
So my
really?
dreams of becoming a professional footballer.
My
But you
goodness.
killed Malkin.
Yeah, how'd you know that?
Emily checked security footage
So
in the lab.
close.
I mean, does privacy even exist around here?
There are 3 masked intruders in the void, and they're armed.
They've deactivated the vacuum and bypassed the security wall.
I'm still alive. Make sure she knows that.
Biosecurity is still enabled, so you
Hey,
are
Hyper
safe no
Gaming,
matter
how are you,
what.
darling?
Well, unless they open the door with that magic laptop.
I'll get onto this intruder situation.
Oh, well, not that I'm not grateful, but why is lockdown mode still active? The poison from the acid bomb has dissipated and the bioprotector is containing Claire's infection.
It must be detecting something else. The safety of London is paramount. We can't risk a bug getting into the city.
I'm good.
Amy,
I'm
you
good,
need to
thank you,
extract Claire's
darling.
blood, especially if the intruders have come for her. The nanocells cannot fall into the wrong hands.
Well, there's an easy way to prevent that. We smoke Claire.
No!
End call.
To be fair, a lot of streams have been pretty empty
Still
over
can't
this
keep your
weekend.
blood under pressure.
Yeah,
She's
probably
responsible
have,
for this.
yeah.
That makes no sense. We're her
Only when
only
I'm
hope at
excited.
retrieving the nanocells.
Yeah, she's going to let us extract the nanocells and then kill us by
Only when you're
gunfire.
excited.
Bleak much?
All right, look, Parker Kaplani designed this lab, right? Do you think he built an escape route, a back door, anything?
I don't know. We'd have to ask him ourselves.
Yoo-hoo.
What now, Claire?
Can you move the dead people?
You might want to get rid of them. Somewhere?
Now that she mentions it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't think of that, did they? I like that one.
Okay. How about this one?
Enough with the Natalie theories.
Remember those new skills I was telling you about? Well, advanced computing is one of them. Programming, coding.
Hacking?
I prefer the term unsolicited browsing.
Okay.
Yeah, no, sorry.
So hacking.
Hacking is better. Look, I know you two are besties, but I find Natalie a bit... meh.
Meh?
Let's access her camera.
What does meh
Give her a
mean?
little listen.
This is how scientists get killed, you know.
Never understood that term, meh.
Where did you learn to do this?
If I told you, I'd have to kill
Guessing
you.
it's another word for so-so.
Wait, you shouldn't...
Look, if she's got nothing to hide, what's the issue?
True.
We're in this together. We need to cooperate if we're going to survive.
Yep, sorry, yep. Pretty much.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
we need to.
The 3 intruders in the void have managed to lock every lift and door giving us access down there.
Whatever they've done has caused electrical blips throughout the entire building. There are
Meh,
questions.
it's when you're feeling on the rubbish
Have
side.
the security idiots
So.
announcing
Oh,
that code
okay.
gone by. No one can think this Claire
Oh
situation.
yeah, I never understood that term, but thank you. I do now.
There must be more traitors in our midst.
Emily, please. 2 people are trapped in that lab with our prized asset. They are our priority. Announce the security upgrade.
Damn.
Better clear the airways in case she calls.
Who could the traitors be working for?
Let's ask the original.
I don't know what you think you're going to get out of her.
Claire,
Amy,
what do you and your friends want?
I'm not an espionage mastermind. They aren't with me.
So how did all the nanocells end up inside you?
Isn't that totally obvious?
You should listen to Professor Xavier over there.
About what?
Kensington.
So she put them in you?
No. Not me.
Oh dear. There you go, that's better.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Seriously.
How long have you been at the complex?
A year. We've always had passing conversations on higher floors, but I don't think you remember. I
always wanted to work in this lab with you.
Well, here we are. Claire, come on. Just tell me what's happening so that I can help you.
I got them all. Mina.
Who's Mina?
Mina. Is that us?
Claire.
A relative? A sister?
She's about as useful as a chocolate teapot.
Answer.
Ready for more
You
cryptic
knew that had
bullshit?
to be modded.
Answer call.
Guys, you were right about the intruders. They've sabotaged the system
And have electronically barricaded themselves in the void.
Yeah. Tell us something we don't know, please.
How are they bypassing your security system so easily?
What was modded?
Kensington Corporation stock plummets amidst
TV
links to
off. Rescue plans are being made.
Well, have you contacted
Parker Kaplani? He designed the lab. He'll know how to get us out of here.
We've been trying, but he could be anywhere on the planet right now.
Parker has no compunctions about who he builds labs for, as long as he pays quote.
I said it sounded like she pushed a big poo. Oh. Yeah, okay. Oh.
Emily, wait.
Sorry about
Please. Give us something. Help us.
Dr. Malkin, the 3 intruders in the void, Claire, they all infiltrated the complex expertly.
What, another country in the space race, or...?
Possibly. Well, they might be trying to steal the nanocells or destroy them. I'm going to move heaven and earth to try and get hold of Parker.
Thank you, Emily.
End call.
Yes,
Whatever they're doing up there, we need to come up with some ideas of our own.
Is there anything else you can do in the computer system?
I can hack the
Did everyone
communication
have
lines,
a
get in
good
touch
Easter,
with
by the way?
Parker Kaplani
Yes,
myself.
I did, thank
Okay,
you.
awesome.
I was
You do
streaming
that.
last night and
I'm gonna look for a way out of here.
I had my Easter egg with me
You okay?
whilst I was streaming.
The air's getting stale down here.
No, that's impossible. Even in lockdown mode, there's always a steady supply of oxygen.
I hope everyone else's Easter weekend has been good.
Lost something?
What is she
Welcome back,
doing?
Sleeping Beauty. I need something to get me past that vent cover.
Okay, what bad decision have I made now? Oh, okay. Let's just open that with.
Always wished it
Thank
was
goodness.
taller.
Oh, it was so.
Amy, do you need a hand?
Please, that would be nice.
See, even with one leg, Wakefield is the MVP.
Most vanishing person?
Ooh.
Sorry.
No.
No.
Harsh.
No, I'm proud you've grown some whip. Come on.
Had a rough weekend, but made some moves on my setup, and that was about it. Oh, bless you. It wasn't
Do
too
it.
bad for you.
How you doing?
Good, yeah.
Yeah? Is it loosen up?
Yeah.
Nice work, 10
Otherwise, it was wet and cold and not much fun. Oh dear. That's not good.
Got it. You going in or not?
Okay.
Yes, I'm going in.
Yeah. 3. 1, 2, 3.
There we go. In we go. Where that leads to, though, I have no idea.
Reese, the vent continues behind the oxygen tank.
The Bear Project 1. Hello, how are you, Bear Project 1? Oh dear, it was warmish
Only
and
one way
dry
to find
here.
out.
Oh. It's not been the best weather here. Proceed with caution. I mean, some days it's sunny and then others it's freezing cold. It's like the weather can't make up its mind. Sore from this workout, but I'm at work right now. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Yeah. Hope you're not too sore.
Made it.
That's excellent news. I thought you were going to get stuck.
I think there's something further on.
Yeah, our weather keeps changing between too hot and too cold. Yeah, the same thing goes from too hot or too cold, and yeah, it's not the best, is it? Keeps changing. Oh dear. She's injured herself. Yeah, I'm super sore. Lifted very heavy today. Oh no, that's not good. I need to exercise more, if I'm honest.
Careful.
Oh, it's quite cute, matching wounds. I mean, mine's slightly more
it's
impressive.
Not quite. I was going to say, yours is a bit bigger.
I hate her. So, anything else of note up there?
Accident
Just a
prone,
storeroom.
those two.
Full
First he got
broken
hurt.
glass
Now,
and-
yeah, that was my fault that she got hurt. Me and Duplicate are working out tomorrow. I might post that to my YouTube. How is he? I haven't spoken to him. Well, I spoke to him once in my Discord.
What's his deal?
But I hope he's doing good.
There's only one wall left between them and the lab door.
Please tell me you got hold of Parker.
Negative. I got a hold of the CCTV footage from the past 24 hours.
Okay.
And what does that show?
Sift through it, see if there's anything helpful.
Roger that.
He is pretty good, being a goofball, of course. Well, yes. Yes, yes. Wouldn't expect anything less. Hey.
Wait. Claire got access to the lab?
Oh my goodness. How did she get
Is that
in?
your master batch?
No way. She didn't do it to herself,
How did she get
surely.
that level of clearance on her ID card?
She didn't do that to herself, did she?
Wait, what were you
Yes, she
injected
did.
yourself?
Oh my
Why
god.
didn't the lab shut down?
The nanocells need time to diffuse in the bloodstream.
Why would
Able
you
to
do
get out of
that?
the complex before feeling the effects.
What the fuck is she doing in the storeroom?
Exactly. What are you doing there?
I
Making a mess.
destroyed all the duplicate nanocells too.
What? I didn't authorize any duplicates to be made.
So you were just stealing the master batch for employers to replicate? Who? Who was it? Was it the Russians?
No, I was heading to MI6.
MI6?
Oh, fucking impeccable timing as always.
MI6? Why were you taking them there, Claire?
Exactly. What the hell?
Answer, go!
Parker.
We got a hold of Parker.
Half true. I was already en route. I get alerted every time shit hits the fan in one of my labs.
We also have the identities of the 3 intruders. Sending them through.
Right, let's have a look. Oh.
These guys.
They're from last year's batch of Kindarian interns.
Sleepers, like Malkin.
Yeah. Guys. There's one security wall between them and us. What have you got?
What are our best options, Parker?
I need 10 more minutes to study these blueprints. That lab was built to contain world-altering alchemy. So excuse me if backdoors weren't part of my thinking.
Amy.
End call.
Yes.
What? You wanna listen
Rude.
to fucking
End
bullshit
call.
about nanocells again?
Just still
You've got
talking.
10 minutes to think without all that shit.
Oh, what's she got there?
Look. It didn't want to hand this over. It's not
What is that?
Fuck it. You need to see the truth about Kensington and Kinder.
What is it?
Just watch.
Ooh. Intriguing.
Careful, Amy.
Always.
Wait. This is really late.
Oh.
Could you hold my hand?
Oh.
Please.
I still don't understand why she did that to herself, though.
I'm just really scared.
You brought it all on yourself, dear.
Go on.
No. Self-inflicted.
Watch.
Two files. Kensington and Picnic. Which one do you want to watch?
Let's go for Picnic.
Look, look. You've forgotten the wine but remembered your phone. Typical.
Forgot the wine but remembered your phone.
Well, I'm sorry I forgot the wine, okay?
Yeah.
So, onion bhajis, egg mayo, tomatoes.
Claire takes too many selfies in London.
Not that much. No, look, I'm showing the surroundings. Look how pretty this grass is. Come on, let's take a picture. Look at the camera. Smile.
Oh. Okay. Goodness.
I think my mind's concluding the same thing as yours, so do you really
Play it,
want to watch that?
please.
Oh my goodness. What are we about to watch? Oh, what do you think?
If this gets out, we'll be answering to the UN.
Kensington, Ma. What's the problem? We quashed uprising villages, and you got human trials to assess your technology. 2 birds, 1 stone.
But 3 whole villages.
Your scientists need not know how the data was acquired.
Oh.
The Supreme Leader is a man of discretion. We trust you are the same.
Most certainly.
Make sure of it.
My goodness.
Or we will.
Well, that's a bit of a twist. Wow. Okay. I was not expecting that.
You see, the Kandarian government, Natalie Kensington, experimented with your nanocells on my people.
My goodness, and that's
My
the result of
village,
it.
My
My
parents,
God.
my sister Mina.
Oh.
They were all killed for opposing the dictatorship.
Natalie was making duplicates of the master badge behind my back. My tech killed people.
And you were taking all the evidence from MI6? In that USB and in your veins?
Now the Supreme Leader has activated a sleeper cell in the complex to cover his tracks.
Yeah, not to mention Natalie's. Why didn't you tell us this before?
I didn't trust you.
Oh, charming. I'm guessing now she does trust us. That's cool.
Reject call.
What are you doing?
Amy, you need to take a minute and think about this, okay?
I'm fine, I promise.
Hey, look.
I was about to answer it.
I know a rash decision when I see one.
You're not going to expose Natalie after what you've just seen.
We need to deal with our current predicament. Plus, I really need the toilet again.
Oh my god. Okay.
Would you believe this isn't the weirdest place I've taken a shit?
Nice.
Do you need me to stay and help you?
No, you're
I was
fine,
going to say,
sorry.
thank God for that.
I'll be sitting outside.
I don't need to stay for that.
Hey,
Surely.
get over here, will you
It's
quit
big boy
like
now.
you said?
Pass. I never thought I'd have to answer that question.
Oh, you do the right thing, you always do.
A habit I wish I had.
Well, I might have rubbed off on you if you'd stuck around.
Yeah, so just legging it.
Why'd you
all them years
leave
ago.
me?
The absurdity. Not knowing whether...
Just left her to deal with the fallout.
Saving someone was the right thing to do if it condemned them to a life of pain.
It's too much for me.
Coward isn't the man for you anyway.
That wasn't your call to make.
Oh, it's
We're a
Berserker.
team.
Hello, darling. How are you?
Hindsight's a bitch, eh?
I'm good. How are you, darling? I hope you've been well.
Heard of Mr. Cracking Fortnite in Eritrea.
Where can I sign up for this war-torn world tour you guys were on?
Find out more.
Enough with the wisecracks, Claire. I'm not in the mood.
I know how you feel, Amy.
You lost people that you love. My feelings are trivial compared to yours.
The sense of betrayal.
Come on, give us a break.
I meant Natalie. It was a dream come true, getting an internship here. A village girl from Kindar, coming to London to work.
I'm doing great, thank you. I was working today, but just having a nice chilled night. Yes.
Funny story.
Yes, have a nice chilled
On my
evening.
first day here, I was super late because I thought there was a station in the complex.
Hope work was okay for you.
Turns out I was looking at the tourist tube map with disused and unfinished stations.
Yeah, that's right. They half-built a station under the complex.
Tabitha Greens.
We're so far underground, we must be right on top of it.
Yeah.
Great. Oh my goodness, my nose. Excuse
Yeah,
me.
you might be right, Claire. Thank you.
Anytime. What did I say?
We can't go across the void. We tried going up into the vents, but we haven't tried going down.
Okay.
To Tabitha Greens.
Busy since it's bank holiday. Yeah.
We
But
might
it went
have one.
over quite fast.
Reese is
yeah.
sitting on it.
Yep. Bank holidays are always busy, aren't they?
What do you after now?
I need something that will remove the entire toilet quickly.
Okay. Force. Let's see if we can do this. Oh no!
I need to break that toilet.
He's still sat on it. He was still sat near it. Just like quickly, get you away from there. Oh, go on, girl. Go on. That's it. Nicely done. His face.
We're at the lowest point in the complex, so Tabitha Greens is right below us.
You are positively insane.
Yeah, kinda.
So now the big question, how far below us is Tabitha Greens?
Yeah.
Looks deep.
Yeah. Oh God. What's the matter with her?
I'll go check it out.
Where's he gonna poop now? Yeah. I think luckily he finished in time. Let's hope. Oh, we're not. I gotta get ready to start my day. Yeah,
Hey,
okay,
Reese?
darling.
Can you
Thank you
help
for
me
being
with
here. Thank you so much for the raid. Very much appreciated. And I'll speak to you soon.
Easy does it.
And enjoy your day,
Should have
whatever
used
you
the
do.
ponytail. It'd be at the bottom by now.
I miss where she smashed the toilet. I forgot. He was still alive. Oh no, they thought they'd killed him. He was still alive.
Shit. Aye, sounds fine.
Oh my goodness, he was alive. And now they've literally just killed him. Whoopsie. He wasn't dead after all.
They're going to shoot their way in.
Their bullets won't dent these doors. They were built to withstand much more than that. The Void's last resort defense mechanism is the kicker. When it detects a rogue pathogen, it generates a white heat flash to eliminate the threat.
Okay. Oh no, he's becoming infected as well.
She's hardwired in already. We are fucking fucked.
Paul. Guys, they're nearly inside, and we know why they're here.
Parker, what options have we got?
Enough!
Oh.
While Parker was accessing the lab security mainframe for bypasses, we saw records of who gained entry in the last 24 hours.
Claire entered using someone else's ID credentials.
Yours, Amy.
What?
Oh no.
It's impossible. My ID card is right here.
Amy didn't help me. I snuck into her office and I copied her credentials off the computer.
Oh.
You're the liar, Natalie.
You don't have a voice here, Claire.
Look, we know about Kindar.
Reese.
We have proof. Lots.
Nonsense.
Look, the intruders are Natalie and Kindar's way of making sure that we die with their dirty little secret. We know that you hack your own security, Natalie.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, your cybersecurity sucks. Even Reese hacked in easily.
Reese has been hacking the system.
He isn't an employee here, is he? What's your story, buddy?
He spent the last
dear.
years bouncing between pharma companies around the world. A mercenary. Whose side are you on, Wakefield?
Continue accusations.
Emily, I thought you said that you did your due diligence. Slack on your part.
Seriously?
Her access to Kensington Corporation is only second to yours, Natalie.
That's ridiculous. I'd never. Even Parker showed up unannounced.
Don't drag me into this.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you work for anyone who pays your quote.
What was that?
All I know is that if they get in, the nanocells are gone forever. Natalie, please.
We aren't the traitors. Help us, stall them, do anything.
What's the name of this game? Can't remember if you said. This game is called The Complex. You thinking of playing it?
Regardless of what we think of each other right now, you're one of my closest friends. Parker?
So we're trusting these guys now?
Yes, we are.
Can the Void jam electronics?
Negative.
Could you reinitialize the vacuum? Two of them aren't wearing helmets.
I can't. They've locked us out.
Reese could.
Yeah, it's really
His
interesting.
computer down there is hardwired
I
into
just hope
the
you make
system.
better decisions than what I do. If that's possible.
Okay, talk me through it as fast as you can.
Oh, goodness. You may want to hurry up. Uh-oh.
Baby!
Go to Claire. I'm going to go to Claire.
What's going
I'm
on,
not
Claire?
that mean.
Something wrong.
Let's say you got some horrible stuff inside you. Oh no.
Aren't you going to wear a mask?
Did you ever do the episode of Black Mirror on Netflix?
I trust you.
Oh, no. Is there one? Oh, that's interesting to know. Thank you very much. I didn't know that. What's that like? Have you done it? Midnight ISO. How are you doing, darling? Play Store, yeah. Yeah.
Parker tell you how to turn the vacuum back on?
As far as I know. Yeah, it was cool. I'm good. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing very well. Yeah, how are you doing? How's your weekend been? Hey, Midnight ISO.
Not so smug now, are you?
We're not out of the woods yet. Alright, they're still unlocking the door.
I really hope I have a nice ending to this. I very much doubt it. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we kind of don't have long. Quiet long weekend, can't complain. Some GT Sport and Resi Class 6 section. Nice. Looks like you're having an entertaining one. Yes, I am. And making very bad decisions in the meantime. Not good. I can't wait for Resi 8. See, I've not played any of them games. Me and you both with decisions. Yeah, I've never played a Resi game in my life. I've watched them being played, but I've never played them myself. My goodness.
Call Natalie Kensington.
Really? Do we trust her?
Okay. Answer call.
Good fun if you like the mutant zombie scenario. Not keen on zombies.
We saw the lab
We'll be
building
honest.
open. Good work, Wakefield.
Well, I'll be streaming day 1. Oh.
Thanks for the lead, Natalie. There's still an armed intruder out there. Parker, what else do you have for us?
I could go full 90s internet.
Yeah, what's some
Plug the lab,
lover
plug it
zombies?
back in. That will kill lockdown mode and the vacuum for 60 seconds. You guys can then escape.
They're
before
saying that I
everything
do have
initializes.
Cold War.
Emily has a security team poised to handle the last intruder.
No, that's a shit plan. He's standing right outside the door. Fucking security
That's
team
on
of
the
sprinters
Xbox,
wouldn't
I've
make
got
it down
that.
before he wastes us.
He's right, Parker.
It's a calculated risk worth taking.
Okay, well, when could you do this?
Whenever you're...
When you get Claire's blood.
Fuck, Natalie.
Yes.
Well, 7 is
I know.
more
It will kill
House of
her.
1,000 Corpses.
She's gonna die
So much
anyway.
zombies.
She'd be sacrificing herself to save millions. Think, Amy.
It will be vampires. Oh, God.
Start over again.
I don't
This has
mind
been our
vampires.
lives for the past 4
I
years.
like watching vampire stuff.
We're not the only country trying for nanocells.
I'm not a murderer.
You're a monster, Kensington.
Just take the blood, Amy.
Time is running out. Deal or no deal?
Deal. Let's just do it.
Deal.
Oh, excellent. Call me when it's done. Good luck. Inco.
Probably a bad decision to make, but... Yeah, I'm not too bad, thanks. Hope you're well. I hear Noel Edmonds picking up a phone. Oh, yeah, yeah,
What
yeah.
else could I say?
I just understood that, yeah. Deal
You
or
were
no
right.
deal.
Allie's been lying the whole time. The lab's only in lockdown mode because she ordered it. There's no other chemical threat outside of Claire's bioprotector.
Yeah, there is.
So,
Actually.
yeah, I hope everyone had a great Easter. Hey, he's infected.
Should have brushed up on my needle handling.
Yes, he's now infected. Oopsie whoopsie. And where he's touched that as well, he's proper infected.
Look, this is a Mexican standoff we're going to lose. It
He
won't
ain't
be long
looking
until
too
I'm
pretty,
with
is he?
Claire, And eventually the oxygen will wear out, so Parker's crazy plan of opening that door is our only hope.
You've changed your tune.
Welcome
Maybe
back,
Natalie
by the way,
will rescue
Connie.
us.
Yeah, you want to bet?
Hey, welcome back, my
All
love.
the evidence of her actions in Kindar is down here. The nanocells are our only leverage. Take her blood, however much you need.
She's gonna hate me for this, isn't she?
Claire, please give me your arm.
Please, Claire. Please give me your arm. Oh my goodness.
I thought you were
Long
different.
story. Yeah, mine wasn't too bad. Spending it playing Jackbox
Your
Party
arm.
with the kids. Nice.
Tell me
I quite
honest.
enjoy that actually.
Can you save me?
I'm gonna be honest.
There's almost no chance of it. Your internal physiology is
I'm not gonna
completely
sugarcoat
changed,
it.
and I can't
Jesus.
predict what's gonna happen.
You're weak.
Look, I don't even know if I'm gonna survive this. But if I do, I promise you that
Right, inbox is open if you want to chat. Oh, bless. Be
Stop.
careful.
I've got enough.
Oh.
what the
Oh,
fuck
yeah,
are you
'cause
talking about?
Don't stick it in.
he's infected as well.
That's what she said.
Reese.
That's what she said.
Close the private sector. Claire can live to fight another day.
Love it. That's what she said. Oh, there's always one in there.
It's about
Oh,
time I
that's funny.
contributed an escape plan.
What?
While Parker was talking me through the vacuum reset, I realised that a full lab reset wouldn't be much
Goodness
different.
me.
We don't need those pricks
That would be
upstairs.
me. Oh,
If
really?
you reset the lab, they'll be alerted.
That's where things get creative.
I wouldn't have thought that off you, Cornish.
Recorded the last 3 minutes of you preparing to extract Claire's blood.
Steve Carell wants the rights back
I
for
think
that
I put
joke.
That 3 minutes of footage on today's security feed.
Oh.
While you escape,
Oh.
they'll think you're following on.
How did you come up with this?
Saw it in a movie.
Saw it in a movie.
Okay, but what about our last remaining obstacle outside? And why are you speaking in the second person?
I'm going to take him out. I'm infected. As soon
You
as
are
I step
infected.
into the void, that heat flash will trigger.
Reese, you've lost it.
If I die in here, lockdown mode ends and he gets in. If I die out there, so does he, and you have a chance. I've been the weak link. It's time to become an asset. Just take Claire, run, and save her.
This is madness. There has
It
to
is
be a way
madness.
for all of us to survive.
Ever the optimist.
Bet that's what you always loved about her.
Aww. No, this is Sparta.
Please. Come on, there has to
No,
be
look, I
something.
chose this, okay? And that's how you make a life. Every single choice along the way counts.
I fucking hate you.
Oh. In other words, I like you.
You know, I went back to that beach in Kindar.
All them years ago.
To face it.
And they worked together.
That woman was there. Dima.
Yep.
Just playing with a little girl.
Aww.
She called her Amy.
Oh, bless.
I'm sorry for leaving you.
Yeah, probably don't want to kiss him. Yeah, don't kiss him. Oh no.
Didn't your mother ever tell you not to kiss anyone carrying a life-threatening pathogen?
Well, she didn't get to, did she?
I appreciate the sentiment, though.
Aw,
More than you know.
bless.
Wait!
What?
What is it, Claire?
Switch places with me, Reese.
What?
At this stage, you have a far better chance of surviving than I do. Come on.
No way.
You have all the evidence against Kensington. Make sure the world sees it.
No, Claire, I'll do it.
Drop it. The bioprotector will stop the lab detecting your infection, and you two can escape.
my god.
Go on.
No, Claire. You're under our care. It's our duty to do everything we can to save your life.
Please, listen to me.
Reset the lab, Dr. Wakefield.
Did you do that, Parker?
Oh, dear. Fuck,
No.
love.
I'm sitting here.
So true.
Chemical threat detected.
No, but oh no 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 no. I can't look.
Heat flash initiated.
Oh, I thought I was going to get a proper shot then. She's worse than Kate Winslet.
Security Lab Alpha system reset complete.
Nice work, Dr. Wakefield.
All looks good to me.
Yeah.
Oh.
She's going to get the nanocells. Well done, Amy.
I wouldn't have.
What was that?
Nothing?
So
they think he sat there. When it's really not.
I'm gonna lift your legs, Claire. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 2. Okay, okay, easy. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, okay, got it? I'm gonna change back into my clothes too. This lab suit will draw too much attention. I can't stand.
I really
I'm
hope
gonna run
this
to the
ends
disabled
well.
toilet. They have a fold-up wheelchair. Just stay here.
What does she look like Lara Croft like that?
Have you ever fired a gun before?
We're going around. Calming.
Amy.
More times than I wish. Warzone life.
Ever shot someone?
No. No, it was mainly panic fire, but I know how to pull a trigger. Good enough?
Not really. Whatever happens, don't let Kensington take me again. Please.
I won't let that happen. I promise.
Damn. Where are we going exactly? Oh.
Emily wasn't bluffing about the security team.
Gonna have to be sneaky about this. I reckon.
There's a back way up ahead. That's our best bet.
Natalie's office is up there. She has to pay for what she's done.
No, that's for MI6 to do.
Yeah, because escaping really worked it well for you last time.
Oh dear. I think she has the Rona, haha.
Security
You think?
Trickery by Wakefield. He's good.
Yeah, he was.
We were tricked.
Natalie, step away from the panic button under your desk.
Amy, I can sense you want to negotiate. Claire, are you okay?
Fuck off.
What do you want?
for someone to be accountable for all this.
No.
Amy, what are you doing?
Amy. I
Dr.
told you,
Malkin
bad
and
decisions.
three
I told
interns
you,
were
bad
sleepers,
decisions.
activated by the Kandarian government. Claire's actions threatened to expose the human testing their leader allowed Natalie to do on villages that opposed him.
You are making very outlandish claims, Amy.
What makes you think that anyone in this room had anything to do with this?
Only the people here have the power to facilitate that level of infiltration.
You're right. Emily hired Malkin and selected the interns.
What? How can you question my loyalty? I went to Kindar to cover your tracks.
Oh.
Admit it. Admit it. Claire, I did a deal with Kindar. I'm ashamed. But it was all in the name of this miracle tech. Can't you see that?
She's behind all of this.
Of course she is.
Kill her.
Why are you discounting Claire? Maybe she played us all in the name of her supreme leader.
More likely the
Supreme leader.
has bought
Yeah,
you,
okay then.
Parker.
The only mistake she made was
You're not a
injecting
murderer.
herself.
You dead. Hire Malkin.
You're the one that's behind my on you.
That's one way to
This
shut him up.
ends here.
Natalie. Straight between the eyes, her and him. Bye, Natalie.
I'm sorry, Natalie, you deserve this.
You so do. Bye-bye. Right, here I'm going to get ready for my stream. Speak soon. Okay, darling. Yeah, bye. They're all gone. See ya. Shoot him again. Go on.
How much money was Kindar paying you?
Does it matter anymore?
Probably not enough.
Who are you working for?
Yeah, see you later, Cornish Madonna. I'll be with you soon. What are you crying for? You should be happy.
I cut a deal with the Secret Service once I found out about Natalie's actions.
Oh.
You knew already.
Okay.
Anything that happens
Sorry,
in the
I'm
lab,
like,
I know
hey,
about.
long environment. You alright, darling?
Of course, I found out that Natalie had made duplicates
Hey,
of
you're
the
not
master
late. You
batch,
turn up
so
when
I
you want
informed
to.
MI6, and they were going
Hey,
to
turn
arrest
up
her
when you
once
want.
I delivered the nanocells, in the interests of public safety. And then you happened.
Charming.
No organization would use technology this powerful solely for good. It's not how the world works.
After what I've seen today, I think you're right.
Oh, no. Keep Claire alive. Keeping her alive.
I promise. The world will know about you and your family. Don't shoot! Don't shoot! Don't shoot. I'm with MI6. I'm gonna grab my identification. See?
Thank goodness.
I have evidence Natalie Kensington committed human rights violations in Kindar. Okay, arrest me, do whatever, just make sure the authorities see this.
You're like, oh? Wow. Where are we off to now then? Oh, I think that's the end. Yeah, it is. It is indeed. Well, there you go, guys. Wow, I hope you all enjoyed that. Right. Who can we send a raid to? Let's have a look. But I hope you guys enjoyed that. I enjoyed it, definitely worth a go, yeah. Cornish just went live. Did he? Oh, nice. Right, okay. Okie dokie. Okay. And that is where we are going. Yes, he is. Right, bless him. I missed it. Oh, bless you. Well, you can always watch it. You can catch up either on my YouTube channel, because it'll be on my YouTube channel in a bit, or after this you can watch it on my past broadcasts. So it's up to you, dear. Right. It says starting in 1 minute 24. We don't want him to miss it, do we? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I did. Like I said, I've played it before, but I didn't remember much. I'll admit that's a better ending than what I had last time. I think I shot literally everybody last time. So yeah, that was a better ending, if I do say so myself. Right, 39 seconds. Right. Let's do this. Stay safe, guys. Stay awesome. And I will be back Wednesday evening. Thank you very much for everyone who came along. Thank you again for the raid. If you shoot them all, at least you're guaranteed to get the guild. Yeah, definitely. Right, guys. Thank you all for being here. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will be back Wednesday. This bit always takes forever. Thanks, bye. No, you're very welcome. Hey. I just hope you enjoyed it. Oh, come on. Raid. Hurry up. Why do raids take forever? Got add you on PSN. Yeah, that's fine, dear. That's absolutely fine. You add away, dear.